Hey, how you doing, everyone? Good morning to you. Good morning to everyone who watches my videos. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Follow me at Curb Saru's Travels. It's your boy Curb Saru's right here, and I'm here to discuss something with Nobita. Nobita, I saw your. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it wrong. You can email me or hit me up on my IG DM. I wanted to discuss about your video. I didn't like your video, by the way, because it's directed towards my race. What you said in your video, it was disgusting and very offensive to my race. I'm not mad that you put it out. It's your opinion, so I don't have nothing to judge on you. So I'm not going to do that. But I felt that it was coming from a negative place. And I don't know what we did to you for it to come from that place. But maybe because you did discuss it a little bit in your video, you said you were sitting down with a friend of yours and two black people came and approached you, and then you just took off before anything could happen. My apologies, that happened to you. But you can't discuss hatred towards us because that happened to you. When you say something negative about my race, of course we're gonna approach you. You best to back up your claims. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You did extensive research, because you put out statistics, you put out numbers, your reports. You basically showed, oh, black people are criminals. The sad thing about it is because your reports aren't 100% truthful, but I won't get into that. The thing is, you did all of that, and it came from a negative place when you did all of that. So my opinion on your video was like, you can get the middle finger. I'm a positive person. Positive energy. People who's around me, they feel positive energy. They like me because I'm a good person. I won't just come out and just say negative things about someone or anyone. Matter of fact, I don't even talk about people, because reason why, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I have to really hate somebody to talk about them, and that's not something I would do, but I do know why you did that. You did it for viewership. You did it because it's going to shoot you to the top. You're going to make some money off this video. People going to know who you are because you discussed, you talked about this video. The sad thing is, you don't understand that there's a lot of people who don't like black people, period. They don't want, they don't give us a fair share. When I mean they don't give us a fair share, they don't give us a fair share. They don't, when you first meet a black person, there's judgment right off the bat, because, people dislike black people. There's a big judgment right off the bat. They judge books by the cover when they first meet us. So, that's what it is. It's like, yo, be careful with black people. That's how people feel in the world about us. Unless you're famous, or, they probably won't feel the exact same way, but I'm pretty sure they still feel that way. Racism is like a very big thing. I don't need to tell you that, because clearly you put that in your video, and you made sure that, oh, we abuse it. I think you meant in your video, we abuse it, so, which is so fucked up. But sorry that you get death threats. That's crazy that you get death threats. But then again, you gotta watch what you say about black people. You can't spit hatred and English things and think that's not gonna happen. I tell people, there's 4 things you should never have a conversation with a person about if they do not have an open mind. 1 is money. 2 is religion. 3 is politics, and third is race. Don't discuss. If the person doesn't have an open mind, just keep quiet about it. That's the main thing. And being that you spoke real badly and harsh things about us, this is another thing. Your parents should taught you something. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. If you don't have anything nice to say, or you do not have anything nice to say, please be quiet. That's it. I've been to Japan. I've been to Japanese festivals. I love Japan. Japan is amazing. The people there are amazing. When I traveled there, they were so welcoming. I felt like a king in Japan, just by the treatment that I received from Japanese people, that I encountered. These people like help me out. I'm a tourist in their country. I don't know where I'm going. People help me out, show me a good time. I partied with these people. This place is the most amazing place I've ever traveled in the world, actually. I love Japan, and I'm going to continue to love Japan. I'm still going to travel to Japan in spite of this video you put out. I just feel you just had a negative moment, or your heart is just in the wrong direction. I really thought a black person stole your girlfriend, and you just got really upset that day about it, or maybe something else happened, or you just don't like the mixing. You probably see some black and Asians together. You probably can't get a girlfriend, and you hate that. So you just singly picked our race. The thing that saddens me is, let's say if I'm a person who never encountered a black person in my life, never heard anything about, I just know that they exist, but I never been around black people. I never, only time I see them is on TV when they get, whatever you said. So let's say if I saw your video and I didn't know black people, you basically gave that person an idea like, oh, you should stay away from black people, even though you said not all. That's what you said. And that bothers me, because there are a lot of people who dislike black people, because of that same idea or knowledge, You don't have to like us. You don't. We're not asking you to like us. You know what I mean? We're not asking. We just want it to be fair. We just want it to be equal. That's it. That's all we asking. Don't judge us by just of our appearance. Get to know the person. Then make your judgments. And just because one person does something to you doesn't mean that the whole race is that way. Because if I was to go back, you didn't base black people off of their existence. Those statistics were from their existence. Those reports you put out wasn't from the existence of black people. So where are you basing it off? You know what I mean? I watched your video and I was disgusted, and I'm pretty sure there's more black people that was disgusted. And yes, you're going to get backlash, you're going to get controversy, you're going to get response videos, but you're making money off of this. And then not only that, you're spewing out hate. So maybe you need to change your demeanor, put out a video, saying you're sorry or apologize. Maybe it'll do something, but right now, I just view you as a negative person, that I would stay away from. And I don't think you're a negative person. Personally, I don't, I don't know you, but I don't think you are. But when you put out that video, it just made me not want to be a friend of yours or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm going to just tell you this. A, you're not black, so you would never understand. B, if you want to know about black people, go read Black History. You know, go read about it. Read about us. Not just one book or 2 books or 3. Read all of them. Read everything that has to deal with black, from businesses to everything. And then you make your judgment. All right? Anyway, this is Kirk Saruz. I'm out. Peace. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I represent peace and positivity. Peace.